welcome to or back to the weekly vlog. Quick intro if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. My name's Dawn. I'm a British expat from Manchester, and for over 20 years I live in the Netherlands, just outside of Amsterdam. I'm a bit of a craftaholic, avid crafter, so I have another channel, the Woven Almanac, where probably about once a month I host a crafty podcast, which is a roundup of all the creative things I'm doing or I've done or I want to do. But this channel, Dawn's Date, is all about me having a good waffle, and I take you with me for the week and see what we get up to. If you're an OG, hope you've had a good week. Thanks for coming back, guys. Hope you're all well. If you are an OG, you'll know that I'm in the little car and the camera mount is really shaky in this car. Anyway, I'm talking really quickly because I'm late. Just where I finished up last week's vlog, had a girls' dinner last night at a friend's house. It was really nice. I had a lovely evening, great food. Everybody did a dish, and if you watched last week's vlog, you know I did a dessert, and it was a huge success. So I will now add that to my repertoire. I was very, very happy with it, and it was polished off. However, I'm feeling very rough today. I had literally a couple of glasses of wine because I know, you know, with the menopause, alcohol just doesn't agree with me. So I was very good, just a couple of glasses of wine, and I've woke up, going to pothole, I've woke up like I've drank about 4 bottles of wine. Oh, my head is pounding. I just said to Lawrence, I think I'm just going to have to stop drinking. He's just, anything now is just not agreeing with me. Anyway, waffle, there's worse things happen at sea. And then, well, to top it all, the groceries came, the delivery came, I think it was about 20 to 9, half 8. So we had to get up, put the groceries away. Had a bit of a chilled morning, and then I said, well, I have to go and wash my hair. I'm going to go up and shower, and then I'll edit last week's vlog. And luckily, I checked my calendar, and the thing where I'm going to now is actually started an hour earlier than I thought. It's my mistake. So I've literally jumped in the shower, given my hair a quick wash, edited the vlog. It's exporting now as I'm talking to you, and I'm on my way. I'm doing a workshop still in my village, so didn't have far to go. I'm going to do a workshop to do like the Mexican tin art. So that's where I'm going, and I know where the building is, but I've never been to it before. I'm going to take a chance and just park here. I haven't got an umbrella with me. Oh, it's disabled. No, it won't. Shoot. Oh no, I can't park. I've missed it. I'll have to turn around. Not to worry. Yeah, I've not been to this building before. I think if I'm right, I haven't checked. I'm so disorganised today. If I'm right, the building it's in, it's a disused school. So, oh my neck. So I think I'm heading in the right direction, but there's no parking place there, which is why I'm scrabbling around to park up. And I thought I had a plump spot, and it's not. It's plump spot, but it's not. It's actually a disabled spot. No matter. I'm just turning round. Oh, and I'll park in the other one, and then it's literally, I've just got to walk here behind me, and it's pouring down. There's signs up, Vrije houden voor rijdienst. What's a rijdienst? I don't know what that is. Free parking for, don't know. There's a few Dutch people out there. I'm sure you're probably screaming at the screen now, telling me what it is. Anyway, right, I think it's in that building there. So I'm not sure if I can film or anything, but if I can, I will. And then if not, where have you gone? If not, I'll let you know when I get home how it was and what I made. I'm really I'm annoyed in my rush. Sorry, you can't see me. The camera's getting blown out. In my rush, I forgot my tripod. Anyway, waffle. Right, I better rush in and see if that is indeed the right building. Okay, catch you later. Good morning. Yes, it is morning. I hope you can hear me. I've got the dryer and the washer on because it's reduced rate at the weekend, so it's a mad scramble to get everything washed and dried. The boys and Lawrence, they're all starting to sport this week, so I've no idea how that's going to work. Anyway, it's fine. I think after 11 o'clock at night as well. Anyway, waffle. What did I don't think I filmed anything at the workshop yesterday. I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm not looking at you because I'm like, did I? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't film, or I might have took a shot of what I was working on, because it was a 2.5 hour workshop. I got there just in time, so it was fine. So yeah, 2.5 hours, but my gosh, it flew by. So even if it would have been fine if I filmed, everybody would have been fine with it. But I just didn't have time. We were literally the lady who did the course is called Sandra, and we were at the workshop from another lady who I do know. That's how I found, you know, the course, the workshop, Vilma. And I don't think she knew I'd signed up. Obviously, I'd signed up and paid with Sandra. So when I walked in, she seemed a bit shocked because she's been saying for ages, you know, oh, you have to come by to my studio, and because I know the lady, because she comes to events that we do at the art centre, so we follow each other on social media and stuff. Anyway, waffle. So yeah, Sandra gave us like a little talk about, you know, what we were doing, and then she had all examples of her own work, so we could choose, and then she walked around the table guiding us as we went along. So including Vilma, there was 5 of us did the course, and apparently another lady was supposed to join, but something happened to her car. But I think 5 was just enough. Apparently she does up to 10 people. But yeah, it was really fun. So should I show you what I've made? I've not finished it yet, but I thought I'd show you my progress because I brought it home. I said, no, I'm finished with it. There was just one thing, which I'll explain in a minute, what I wanted to do. But now I'm sort of debating whether to paint a bit more. Actually, before I show you, so I did the workshop, I come home, made dinner, I did like chicken pesto pasta, and then we joined, first time in months, the family quiz. If you've been around a while, you'll know during the big lockdown that one of my cousins set up a family quiz on Skype, and it's been running now. We're up in the 3rd year. Obviously when things, you know, we could mooch around a bit more here, move a bit more freely. Lawrence and I, well, as you know, we're often doing something on a Saturday evening. So anyway, we've got a family app group, and my sister said, is it quiz tonight? And my cousin said, yeah, I'm doing the questions. So that, oh, we'll join. So it's really nice to see them all. We had a full house. And I like it when my cousin Greg does it, because he does half the quizzes, music, pop quiz. So, and some of the others hate it, but I love it. So anyway, in case you're interested, it came second. So it was really fun. It was just nice to see them all. And then after the quiz, I don't know. I don't even think we watched anything. I think Lawrence was watching football highlights. United won the derby. Anyway, so that's what I did today. So this morning I've been uploading on social media, telling everybody about last week's weekly vlog is available. So if you hear from that, thank you. And also reminding people that there's still a podcast to watch if anybody's missed it. And then I'm busy with the laundry, as you can maybe hear. And now I've got all my, not all, I've got a selection of my paints. Here, this is all acrylic paint. This is actually Dutch brand. It's Amsterdam, if you can see that. This is my favourite acrylic to work with. So I'm going to do this, and then I think about 1ish, Lawrence and I are going to go to the DIY shop because he thinks he's got to replace the whole thermostat for the shower. So we're going to go and look at them, And then after that, I think we're gonna head over to Natalie, because I still haven't seen her since it was her birthday. Go in and have a quick coffee. And then Lawrence is umpiring a referee a couple of hockey matches, 1 or 2 this evening. Anyway, about 5ish. So yeah, full on day. But anyway, it's fine. It's all nice stuff. So this is how far I've got. I have to be really careful because it's quite sharp, and I cut myself twice yesterday. So this is what I chose to do, and you can see it's all embossed. Maybe on the back side you can see, and then I've stuck a little piece of like tin tape with a hanger so I can hang it up if I want to. I'm tempted to frame mine. I think it would look nice in like a big black picture frame. So yeah, this is the dilemma I've got. Lawrence likes it left silver, and yesterday I was like, yeah, I like it like that. But now I'm tempted to paint the middle black. And what I was planning to do today, where it's embossed, I was going to go over it all with gilding wax, you know, to make it pop. So I'm tempted now to do the middle black, and then there's quite a lot of detail on that. But yeah, I really got into the painting because you know I like to paint. So I was, you know, blending and messing around, and yeah. What do you think? What a nice hobby. Oh, really, I'm loving it. I said to Lawrence I can see me making quite a few of this. And I don't know, maybe if I've got enough, pop them in Etsy. We'll see. So anyway, that's what I did yesterday. Will that make a nice thumbnail? Yeah, super happy. So yeah, I'm still debating. Now I'm looking at it. Do I want to do it in black? Would it look nice? I think black would look nice. I think it'll make the heart really pop. Yes, I'm going to paint it black. Right. When it's all finished, I'll do all this stuff on the podcast because I know not everybody watching's into crafting. So that will be, hopefully that will be an FO, a finished object in the podcast. Right, I'm going to, I've got my water, I've got my paints ready, and that's what I'm going to do. If anything else exciting or remotely interesting happens, of course, I will tell you all about it. Back home, I left this kitchen tidy anyway, let it go. So what did we do? Oh, we went to the DIY shop. We have a new thermostat and a new shower head and a connector. We don't need to replace, you know, I don't know what you call it, like the rails that the shower head hangs on. No, you can move it up and out. We don't need to replace that because there's nothing wrong with the one we've got. And we had to replace the shower head because the connector hose won't come away from the thermostat. Oh my gosh, I'm waffling now. Anyway, so we're all done. They had a few Christmas things on sale. So I saw this and I grabbed it. I actually don't know what it's for. Can't even begin to guess, but I'll show you. I've just washed it. It was filthy. So you can see it's hollow and open. There's no lid on it, so it's not like a stolp, and it's got this hole. And it came on this little base. But I said to Lawrence, I think it'd be nice. This is what I will use it for. because you can feed fairy lights through it. You know, sometimes, well, maybe not sometimes, but sometimes when I want to put fairy lights in my glass stolps, because, you know, there's no, I don't want the battery pack in the decoration because you can see them. So they don't sit well on the base. So I thought, well, I can feed the fairy lights. Is it for plants? I don't know. If anybody knows what it's for, let me know. I'm curious. It was originally $18.99, and I think I paid, I don't know, $5.95. Let's call it €6. What a bargain! I'm not going to use it for something specifically now, but I've bought it for my display collection. Yes, I know, I'm a sucker for these things. So anyway, mission accomplished. We've got the shower head and the thermostat, and then we quickly swam by to Natalie and Ray's, and Natalie had made all goodies. We had scones, with jam and cream, and she made chili bites, and then this dip, and we wasn't expecting it. Natalie does like to cook. So we had coffee with and nibbles with Ray and Natalie. It was really nice. We don't normally, I don't know, we don't often do that on a Sunday, you know, just go and drink coffee with friends, because usually, brings me on to the next point, Lawrence is playing hockey on Sunday. Anyway, he's now gone to hockey. They're on winter stop at the moment, but it's indoor hockey. I thought he was playing outdoors because it's, I don't know if you can hear, but it's been pouring down all day. And he just said, no, it's indoor hockey. I think it's like a pre-season tournament kind of thing. So he's gone there. I think William's out. I think Josh was upstairs somewhere. So I think what I will do now, all my laundry's on the go. I've sorted that out. I've hand washed my wine glasses. There was a few wine glasses, I don't even know when they were from. I don't put wine glasses in the dishwasher, so I've washed them while I was washing this. And yeah, I'm gonna put my slippers on, sit down, and I think I'm going to do a little bit of knitting and watch some YouTube. It's all rock and roll here, isn't it? I hope you can see me. I remembered. I'm 15 minutes early, so that's quite good. So in case you didn't know, I think I've told you about 20 million times in different vlogs. I'm training this week. So I'm in a completely different direction from where I live. Not far from Utrecht. And as I thought, bang on 8 o'clock, it was a gridlock on the motorway. But luckily, I think I left about 7:10, which is way too early for the distance I had to travel. But yeah, I've made really good time. I think if I left about 10 minutes later, I'd still be sat on the motorway, on the highway by now. But anyway, all the glasses, take them off now. Oh, everything's nice and white. So I'd say they helped a lot, but not like, you know, they cure everything. It took a while to, now my eyes are trying to adjust to the white light. It took a while to adjust to the yellow. Like seeing all the car headlights in yellow was really disorientating. And also when I was driving on stretches with either no street lighting or minimum street lighting, I did struggle a bit. But I think that's to do with the road markings in the Netherlands. They're not very good, or compared to the UK. I don't know, you don't often see cat's eyes in the road. And also, sorry, I'm putting my bag on. And they don't seem to be, they don't have like reflective paint. That seems to be a thing as well. Well, anyway, I'm a bit croaky. I'm tired actually. I think I was up at 6. I'll put this down. I'm going to have to put my hood up in a minute. I think there was literally this one space, and I'm parked about half a metre from the curb. Don't care. It's an industrial area, so there's more than enough space to get past me, and well, it's fine. The people in front and after me park like idiots, so I have the minuscule space to park in. Haven't got an umbrella with me, so I'm hoping this is the right building. I don't fancy walking around in this kind of rain. It's pouring down. Last night didn't do anything remotely exciting. Caught up on some vlogs. I don't know if you watch Penelope's Chinwag, if you watch Penny. I do. I love Penny. She's just such a lovely person. Anyway, she announced on her latest video that her mum had passed away. Oh my gosh, I was so sad. I cried. It was just, the poor woman and the poor family. Well, it sounded, the way she explained it, it sounded like her mum just was like in a very, very happy place and just decided, I'm ready now. And she said to people at the hospital, I'm going to sleep now. And they closed her eyes and that was it. What a way to go. What an interesting life she's had. Anyway, if you don't watch Penny, go and check her out. Penelope's Chinwag. Show her some love. Tell her you've come from me. I'm sure it'll cheer her up a little bit. Right, I'm going to gather all my stuff and go and find this building. So not sure when I'll next chat with you, but it will be at some point. Bye for now. Good morning. I feel like I've not been chatting to camera all week, which probably haven't. Today is, what's the day? Will be on the screen. I think it's Wednesday. Sound a bit chesty, but I think it's the weather. I don't feel sick at all, so I think it's just I'm tired and it's early and it's really cold here, which I think is bothering me. So what have I been up to? Well, just sat in a classroom all week. The instructor we've got is lovely. She's so nice, and we've managed because the group lesson, the public lesson, was not available till Friday, and we really need it for you know, as soon as possible. So we've actually got a private class. It's only the three of us, me and my two colleagues and the instructor, which is great because we've got all the time we need with the instructor. You know, we can monopolise that all we like, and nobody else in the group will get annoyed with us. I'm looking, I've got black jeans on and it was super dark this morning and I'm sure they're full of pet hair, but anyway, it's fine. So what we've agreed is that we're starting half an hour earlier, and we've taken 15 minutes off our lunch break so we can finish half an hour earlier and still get a lot done in the day. And it really helps that the system that we're learning, in case you're remotely interested, it's the project I'm working on at work is we're implementing Microsoft Dynamics 365. If that means anything. So the fact that we're already partially working in the system has given us a huge advantage. So it's going really well. She said we're bang on time, even with all our questions and, you know, really tailoring what we need. So that's good. They give you lunch, which is nice. Just like a buffet lunch, really tasty, delicious. They've got a bar football, like a foosball. So we had a play on that yesterday. I think you would have seen some footage yesterday. To my absolute horror, this guy keeps walking past the car looking at me. To my absolute horror, the car was like a little ice cube. It was frozen solid. So, and you know, I'm in the big car, which is a 7-seater. So you can imagine how big it is. It's like an SUV kind of style. But, it's starting to get busy now. It took ages to defrost it, and I've got a de-icer spray as well. So this morning I was smart. When I got up, I looked out the window and saw it was frozen again, although not as frozen. So it's a bit naughty, but I went outside and turned the engine on about 10 minutes before I wanted to leave. It was all locked up because we've got a spare key. Well, Lawrence has a key, and by the time I got in the car, there was still a bit of ice on it, but yeah, I mean, great. By the time I'd sort of got on the motorway, the car was like toast. It was lovely, not even any condensation on it. So, and I wish I could have filmed it. The last 2 days, the sky has been amazing because I'm obviously, you know, I'm going in the pitch black and coming home in the dark, but not anymore. But there's been this gorgeous crescent moon, like super bright, super clear and sharp. But I mean, my camera wouldn't pick it up anyway, even if I could film it. But a couple of times I thought, oh, I'd love to show you how pretty it is. Oh, people are walking past me, looking at me. I'll just pretend I'm on a video call. They're probably like, what's that weirdo doing? Anyway, it's about 5 to 8 now, and you can see it's just starting to turn light. I think by about 8:30 it'll be almost daylight, but yeah, it's okay. I think tomorrow's the last day. It's only a 4-day course, which is good. Many of you will know Wednesday's my short day, and I usually work from my studio, but obviously I'm not doing that today. What else have I been doing? Well, I'm tired by the time I get home because it is quite a heavy drive. I've managed to do a bit of knitting. If you watch the podcast, you'll know I've been knitting on the open trail sweater vest. So I'm ribbing the last armhole now, and then it's done. I don't know if I'll block it or not because it's acrylic, but anyway, we'll see. I'll show you on the podcast, but I'm highly delighted with it. In fact, on Friday, I've got quite a few errands to do. I might go, I might pop to the market because I need some more cables. I'm swapping cables at the moment, knitting cables. What else? Oh, Estelle, happy birthday, Estelle, if you're watching. Don't think she does. On Monday. And I think my mum took her for high tea at a hotel in Manchester. Nice. What else? I'm watching for people walking past. What else? Oh yeah, really super sad. Yesterday morning I was in the classroom and Lawrence messaged me that one of his friends, like an old friend, a good friend, had just suddenly passed away in South Africa. So I mean, he was in total shock. His friend's son called him, which was really nice of him because, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that was the last thing he wanted to do. But I think he's the same age as Lawrence and they have the same birthday. So that was a little bit like, oh God. I don't know, it just hit home. But apparently he was fine. They were watching something on TV. And then they think he got up around 3ish to go to the bathroom. And then apparently he had a massive blood clot on his heart and it just instantly stopped working. So apparently the I don't know, the hospital paramedic said is he wouldn't have even known, you know, he was gone before he hit the ground. So you think, well, okay, at least, you know, if there's a way to go, let it be like that you don't even know, or that it's super peacefully. So yeah, I've just felt really bad. I messaged the boys and I said, not that they're not nice, but I messaged and said, you know, this has happened, Dad's friend, because they don't know him, but they know the name, obviously. You know, passed away, Dad's sad. So Joshua came down and gave him a hug, and then William was really sweet to him. So he was fine when I got home. He was just incredibly sad. You know, I mean, as am I. I didn't know him. I never spoke to him. I think I might have, like, sort of poked my head on a video call, I think. But, oh, gosh, I don't know. Oh, sorry to bring it down, but you're hearing that a lot at the moment. So many people have, like, just sort of not made the year, or, you know, not even touched this year. And not even, like, you know, the big virus issue. Anyway, well, on that cheerful note, I think I'll get my stuff together and go in the office and get a nice hot cup of coffee. I think I might have a cappuccino. They've got a nice coffee machine. It's all included. And I left a banana and a mandarin from lunch yesterday on my desk, and I left a note for the cleaner not to take it. So we'll see, because I'm banking on that being my breakfast. Apparently today our lunch break is at 12:30 and not 12. So can you tell I'm going into waffle mode now? Right, I'm going to get my stuff because I've turned the heater off and it's really cold. And I'll catch you at some point. I don't feel like I've got anything interesting to waffle about. You know me, I can always find something. See you later. Good morning. Daylight. I'm just on the way to the pharmacy. Sorry, camera's probably wobbling. To pick up my medication. I think I spoke about it. Did I say that? The hospital phoned me. Do you know, I can't even remember. I'm sorry. When I'm editing this back, I'll be shouting at myself. Anyway, you're used to me by now. Yeah, so I'm giving way to the right here, but technically it doesn't apply in a car park, so people just pull out on me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in the Netherlands and quite a few European countries, I know France for sure, they have this rule that you on an unmarked road, even if you're on the main road, you have to give way to traffic coming from the right. Anyway, get a spot right outside the pharmacy. Yeah, so the hospital phoned me, and now I have to pick up some new medication, like a neuro for neuro pain. I'll show you what it is when I pick it up. And then Lawrence needed a couple of things like prescription renewals, picking it up. So I'm going to see if they let me take that, because I think the rules have tightened. And then William's got up this morning and one of his eyes is red and it's sore and itchy. I think it's conjunctivitis, so we've kept him off school. Bless him. I said, strip your bed. So he stripped his bed and made it again. And he's upstairs in his room. I think he's gaming or just chilling and watching movies. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to the pharmacy. Another thing, I completely forgot to mention this, but at the beginning of the week, I did do a comment checker. It's a random comment checker on episode 239 to pull the winner of the Baubles and Berries crochet pattern. So I am pleased to announce, I'll put it on the screen now or in a second, the winner is Philippa Costa, who's in Portugal. And Philippa follows me on Instagram, so when I saw the name pop up, I was like, oh, I'm so happy. And obviously she does crochet. So congratulations, Philippa. If you're watching, maybe you want to DM me on Insta and give me your email address, and I'll whiz the pattern over to you. And thanks to everybody who entered. It was really fun. I like doing these kind of things. And also, the Ravelry patterns, you know, knitting and crochet patterns, they're not, you know, in the grand scheme of things, they're not that expensive. So I think I mentioned this before. I will do a few more. Actually, what I'm thinking is I received a notification, just passed me by, that the Woven Almanac channel is either it's just turned or it's about to turn 1 year old. So I haven't paid attention to it, because for me it's not technically it's a new channel, but it's not a new podcast. I mean, I was doing it for a couple of years. So maybe in the next podcast, which will be in a few weeks, I might do another little giveaway there. Maybe I'll do a crochet and a knitting pattern, so there's something for everybody. Well, not everybody, but more people. Waffle. Right, when I've picked the prescriptions up, then I'm going to go over to Outhorn, which is the next village to me. If you've been around a while, you'll know that there's a really nice, like a craft hobby shop there. So I want to go and pick up some, on my shopping list is gold paint. And I'm going to have a look at other paints. There's a car next to me. And I'll just have a little mooch around. I've ordered... should arrive today some tin for embossing from Amazon. So I don't know, I have no idea what thickness you're supposed to use. It did say it was embossing tin, so we'll see. I think you only get like 4 or 5 sheets in it. It's fine. So maybe this weekend I can have a little play around with that. And then after I've been to Outhorn, I was planning to go in the opposite direction to Amstelveen. The market's on today. I'm still milling it over because, well, it's not too late. It's only just gone 10:30 here. I woke up this morning to a sort of very thin dusting of snow, and apparently it's set to snow on and off all day. So far, most of it, I'm looking around, most of it's defrosted. A few of the car roofs have got a bit of snow on it. It did sleet like an hour ago, so I'm gonna see how I feel. I hope you can see me okay. I changed the screen protector on the camera this morning, and the one I had before came with the phone. It had a little hole. Oh, just spat then, sorry. It had a little hole, don't know if you saw it. Had a little hole where the camera lens was, and you know, because I'm always cleaning the lens before I film, over time it started peeling off. So, and I ordered some tempered glass to put on it. That screen protector came with the phone when I bought it, that's what I was trying to say. And this is like stronger, it's tempered glass, but it's not got a hole for the lens. So I mean, on the screen it looks clear, so we'll see when we edit. I think it'll actually be a lot easier to clean because I've not got that stupid hole gathering dust. Anyway, waffle. Did I have anything else to say? Don't think. Oh yes, I do. I have something really exciting. Fancy forgetting. I've just organised it now. So I'm going to be quick because I've turned the heater off and it's freezing. One of our friends is actually an ex-colleague of Lawrence, but you know, he's a friend. He works at where he lives in his town. He works at the local radio station. He's got his own show. He's been a radio presenter for many years, and over the years he keeps saying, yeah, we'll come to the studio, Anyway, this morning I messaged him and I was like, listen, this is going on too long now. Let's pick a date, we'll come to the studio. Does a late night show, and if possible could have vlogged there, and if it's a no-go then it's fine, but we still want to come to see your studio. I'm interested in the whole production side, and I think it's fun. And he's just replied back and he said, yes, you can visit and yes, you can vlog, and a little laugh emoji. So when I arrange that, we'll go and have a look around and see what happens at a radio station. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. Actually, I bet you could stream the show through the internet. So anyway, whenever this happens, it might not be, you know, soon, but it will definitely happen. When it does, we'll go there, we'll have a look around, maybe we'll have a chat with Eddie, and I'll find out if we can stream it, and then I don't know, I doubt I'll be on, you know, on the show itself. Although, you know, you can't shut me up, I might find a spot. Promote the vlog. Right, I'm laughing at my own jokes now, time to stop. I will catch you later. Popped home to drop the medicine off. William was waiting for something for his eye. Did I just tell you that he's got conjunctivitis? I can't even remember. Oh my gosh, it's going to be one of those days. Anyway, they don't give anything for it over here, which is as I thought, because when they were kids and they were ever picking up stuff like that from the daycare. I think in America you call it pink eye conjunctivitis. They wouldn't prescribe anything when they were little. I was hoping they might have a cream or something. Oh, just block the road, that's handy. I'll go this way. So I popped in and he said, Mum, did you get it? But what we used to do with the kids in the Netherlands, they have, it's called a Zwitsal, which is like the I don't know, in England, like the Johnson's baby range, you know, with the sorry, it's shaking again. And all they used to say when they were kids was just make sure you wash their eye, you know, with a little, like with warm, like very mild soapy warm water. So I said, well, he's got a big bottle of hand wash, he's gonna disinfect his mouse and keyboard, so I've left him on it. I did tell you he'd got it because I told you he changed his bedding. It's all coming back to me now. The medicine that I've been given for nerve pain, it's what was it? I've left the box at home now. Natriptyline, I think it's called. I just take one at night. It's the lowest dosage. Not too happy though. I read one of the side effects is weight gain. I mean, isn't that a little bit counteractive when you've got nerve pain from your joints and then you gain more weight to put strain on your joints? Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna, oh, I should run down there. I'm gonna take it and see. I'm not happy about it. I already said to the doctor that I didn't want to take medication, but you have to go through this systematic checklist of doing what you're told. Been here, familiar ground, blah 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 blah. Anyway, good news is, just heard from Eddie and he said it's totally fine. He's given me the hours, so I think I asked Lawrence, I think if he was free, and I think he is. I think we might go next Saturday evening to the radio station. That'll be fun. I don't know why I'm putting my indicator on here to turn left. They've changed the road markings so that the road automatically goes left. That'll take me years to forget that one. So the other thing, the new screen, sorry it's shaking, the tempered glass screen I've put on the phone is cracked already. What a waste of time that was. This phone, it's got a curved edge, so where it's cracked, it's like on the curve. So maybe I didn't position it right. There was 2 in the pack, so I'll take that off when I get home. It's not interfering with anything, but you know, I might get little glass splinters in my hands. You know, they're a nightmare to get rid of. Fine though, especially you can't see as it is. Right, there seems to be a lot of workmen around at the moment who are just not paying any attention to the rules of the road. The van just in front of me just stopped and I decided to go ahead. So I think I need my wits about me. I'm going to concentrate. And you know, whatever I do in the craft, if I get anything from the craft shop or if I go to the market, I'll tell you all about it when I get home. This camera's annoying me now, it's shaking. I hope it's not shaking in real. Right, I'm back. We're just going to have lunch. It's about 1:15. I decided not to go to Amsterdam because the roads are chaos. It's pouring down and I just can't be bothered. So what I did do, shall I show you what I bought from the hobby shop? So it wasn't very busy, I think, because it's raining. A lot of people here in the Netherlands, especially like village life, you tend to pretty much go everywhere on your bike. So I think the weather's keeping people at home. But anyway, so I had a good chat with the owner. I think you would have seen some footage. Had a little walk around and she was showing me some junk journals. No thanks. Actually, yeah, go on. Can I have 2 boiled eggs, please? I'm gonna have egg mayonnaise. Fancy that. Anyway, what was I saying? I've lost the thread of what I was saying. Anyway, she was showing me junk journals and stuff that she does workshops that. Oh, that's what we were talking about. So I went to buy some paint for the tin art painting, and I know she has a lot of American brands there. So we got talking, and then I shown her the part that I made at the workshop, and then she said, she's shown me a workshop she's going to host at her actual store, and it's like mixed medium, and they're to make like these like 3D dimensional Frida Kahlo pictures. They look amazing. So that workshop's in February. So if you're watching and you're in the Netherlands and you're in sort of my neck of the woods, you know, I think you could travel to Altorn from Amsterdam, Utrecht. You know, it's pretty much it's not, you know, it's a fairly central place. There's loads of parking there. So I'll put a link below. And she thought, I've not checked, but she said to me she thought it was like around €60, and it's a whole day workshop. Everything's included, so all the material you need, and lunch, and obviously tea and coffee. What a bargain! So I'm going to check my agenda. If I'm around, I think I might do that. The image she showed me, it was Frida, and it was all like bronze and gold, and it was all like you know, like 3D flowers and stuff in her hair. But I said, oh, can you paint it any colour? Because I would want mine to be like bright but like aged, vintage. She said, oh no, you can do whatever colour you want. Anyway, link below for that. And I had a little walk around. I think you might have seen, I flipped through the junk journals, and just if you're crafty, you know, you can just see what a treasure trove it is. So of course I bought more things than I'm rustling, sorry, than I intended to, but you know, we were nattering away. And it's most of it's stuff that I'll use in other actually it's all stuff I'll use in other crafting. So this is the, I haven't got my glasses on, this is the gold that I went for in the end, a leg routs and acrylic. So I went for that. I also needed some varnish, that it's good for acrylic, so I've gone for it's deco art. I've gone for a satin finish or a gloss. Then I needed some embossing tools. I have one kind of embossing tool that I used when I used to do nails, and I don't know what I've done with it. And so she had a full set, and they weren't expensive. They were €7.20. So I've got a full set of double-ended bossing tools. And this caught my eye. There was only one of these on the shelf, and this was £5.40. Also double-ended embossing tool. I mean, I'll use these in, you know, with my Fimo, with my dry clay. I mean, I'll use these. Sometimes I'll do like mandalas on stone. So these will definitely come in handy. So that's everything I bought from the craft hobby shop. Then I decided I didn't want to go to Amsterdam because of the weather, blah, 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 blah. So I just quickly swung by the Zeeman, and I bought 6 balls of this. It's like a nice mild charcoal colour from their Julia range, and this is, it's 100 gram. Doesn't say how much it is. I thought it was £1.99 a ball, but she said there was a sale on when I got to the checkout. I've got the receipt. Yeah, I think she said it was half price. Yeah, they were. So, but I'll show you everything I bought. So I bought 600 gram balls of this. It's just acrylic, but it's lovely. It's dead soft and squidgy. And then they only had 5 of these on the shelves. I think this is a new range that they're doing in Milan. This was £3.99 a ball. Isn't that lovely? The sheen on it. They only had a few colours, and literally there was 5 on the shelf, but oh my gosh, it is so soft. I mean, you can see. Look, if I compare to the Julia, oh, it's silky. So because it's new, I'll be able to get from other shops, so it's fine. She didn't have any more in stock in her shop. So that's what I bought from the Zeeman. And then I quickly swam by the supermarket because we didn't have any coffee. And it's a store that I never really shop at. I'll show you. It's the Jumbo, or Jumbo as we call it over here. And I had a walk round. I think a few years ago they did like a renovation in there. They've extended it. And so I didn't know where anything was because I don't shop there. So I had a walk around, and they've got really nice, really good variety of products. So I'm going to see if I can, if they do deliveries. The reason that I don't shop there, because even though technically it's in my village, but it's not like my side of the village, is the parking is horrific. For the size of the supermarket, the parking's like minuscule. So I might see if they do online delivery and have a look at that. So what we're going to have tonight is quick and easy dinner. I don't even know who's here. I'm going to do shawarma, like pita breads, super easy. Got some garlic sauce. I might do fries with them as well. The boys will wait. And then, to my absolute delight, I saw this and I jumped on it. You can't get this anywhere. It's yoppie sauce. It's like a sweet, sour, spicy curry sauce. You usually get them at the snack bar, and then you can buy it on with your fries. So I've got myself a yoppie sauce. I'm tempted to hide this because I think William and Joshua might eat this. Right, that's all I bought. Yeah, another piece of bread. That's all I bought. This afternoon, I'm just going to sit on the sofa. I think I'll cast on. Another one of those the open trail sweater vests. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm waiting for a delivery of the tin, the embossing tin. I've got a feeling it's going to be too thin. So we'll see. I've still got a few little offcuts from the workshop that I could bring home with me. So I might have a little practice and make some like tiny little hearts and stuff, and just, I really want to try out the varnish, but I don't want to do it on my the big piece that I made. So yeah, that's all I'm going to do this evening. Chilled night. Lawrence, you're not playing hockey? No, he had hockey practice, but it's cancelled because of the snow and ice projection, although at the moment it's just pouring down. William, are you football training? No. So we're all home. Joshua trained last night. So yeah, we're going to have a chilled night. Might watch a movie, we'll see. Love Island has started. It's in South Africa. I've watched one. Can't say I'm that impressed with it at the moment. We'll see. Guilty pleasure and all that. Oh, I finished watching the season 3 of Emily in Paris. Loved that. Loved it. What else? No, that's everything. Tomorrow, I don't think we've got any plans. Lawrence said he wants to fit the new thermostat in the shower, so it might be a DIY day. And for the rest, we've got an unusually quiet weekend. I think I've heard from Eddie. I think we're discussing it. I think next Saturday night we might go over to the studio, but then that will be in a few vlogs away. So stay tuned for that. And don't forget, Philomena, if you're watching, let me know your address and I'll get that pattern over to you. Right, at this point, I'm going to wrap up the vlog. I've waffled myself out and I've got to edit all of this and hopefully it makes sense to you. So if you're new and you haven't yet done so, maybe you want to hit the subscribe button. And this is for everybody. If you hit the bell somewhere on your screen, every time there's a new upload, you'll be notified, so you don't have to scroll through finding my new video, the latest vlog. So yeah, if you are new, welcome. I hope you've enjoyed spending some time with me. Thanks for choosing to spend your time with me. And if you're one of the OGs, welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you've all had a good week. Stay safe. Have a good week ahead. And I will see you next video. Bye.